So today our topic is Excel operations. So now we are going to see some Excel standard modules, but how do we perform Excel operations? So the reason behind it, we're discussing this specifically, this concept is most of the projects in real time maintain their data or inputs in the Excel format. So if the inputs are present in the Excel format, how do you link the Excel to the TOSCA? And how do you fetch the data from the Excel and use it as a data or an inputs in TOSCA? So this is also important from interview point of view, and you should also be aware of this concept, guys. So now what I will be doing now, I'm going to create a new test case. Excel operations. So work state in work. So when I will be going to the modules, one important point is that I need to say in order to perform these Excel operations, I mean the version of 12, please remember this point. Till the version of 12, TOSCA does not have any standard modules to perform these Excel operations. Now you can see under the standard modules, under the T-box engines, X engines, there is basically a folder called Excel. And there are few standard modules which we can use in order to perform the Excel operations. So prior to the version 12.2, the Excel standard modules are available. It means only from the last one and after 2 years itself, I mean from 2019 itself, we will be able to perform these Excel operations through TOSCA with the help of this standard modules. So before this, what we need to do, what we used to do. So like I have started working on versions 9, 10, 11. So then there is no standard modules to perform these Excel operations. So what we used to do is we have a support portal, right? We used to navigate to the support portal there. We used to download the 8 pack. There will be one file, 8 pack .tce. So we need to download that and import that file into our project. So which contains the Excel standard modules. So that is a process we used to do if you want to perform the Excel operations. But now that is not the problem. Everyone has their Excel standard modules are present in the standard modules. I mean, now they can make use of it and they can work on these Excel operations. Okay. And now what I will be doing is just a minute. So here we are seeing one T-box Excel operation, Excel workbook, right? So just drag and drop this one and drop it here. You can see it consists of a few attributes: workbook name, path, create new, password, open as read only. So which Excel you want to open, you are going to specifically mention that to TOSCA. So it is asking when you want to open an Excel. So it is asking like what is the name of the workbook and what is the path in which you are going to create it or open it from. So first of all, what is this workbook name means? So workbook name is just alias name for my Excel. So for example, we all are having our names, right? But we also be called with our nicknames with by family, friends, relatives, which we will also be calling with our ID. So each and everyone, I mean, instead of calling you by name, and I can also call you by alias name. So is there any nickname or an ID or whatever it might be? So in a similar way, if I want to perform Excel operations, so each and every time, instead of calling the name of the Excel and the complete path, so what I will be doing is I will be just using the alias name which I am going to create now to call the Excel. Now I will be giving for a random name. Now here just give demo underscore Excel. This is my input. Okay. And give the path wherever you want. I will choose this one only. Just copy it and paste it here. So the main thing is here you need to understand this T-box open Excel workbook. And this Excel workbook can be used for two ways: to create an Excel and to open the Excel which is already created. Now you need to give here slash. So what is the date now? January 9th, right? Yes, yeah. January 9th dot I mean cell X. Did you remember what is that? You should be give a small letters only. I mean this whatever you have created, right? Excel. So for example, if you take a document, there will be some exe, right? So like that, Excel also some kind of like standard models also dot tsu. So in the similar way, we should give dot xlsx. Okay, you have an idea, right? Why I'm giving Excel xx. So here next. So create new. I mean, this third attribute is talking about create new. So either true or false. So because I don't have any Excel which is already created in my system, so I'm giving it as a true. If I have given it as a true, what will happen? I'm saying to Tosca, please go to this path and create an Excel with this own. So on same, so on so name and create new Excel. Okay. So that's why I'm giving a true. So it will create a new Excel for me, and the alias name for complete Excel is demo underscore Excel. So I'm just giving a true one. And this is also input for me. Let me try.
Can you come again? Why you made it true?
So true means, I mean, now demo underscore name, okay, demo underscore Excel, I don't have any file in Excel. So that's why I'm giving a true. If you are giving a false, it means what does it mean? Already you have created that name of demo underscore Excel, but you want to open. So in that case, you have to give false, but you are not created anything. Okay. Demo underscore Excel, I don't, that name of Excel, I don't have in my system. So in that case, you have to give true. Now you are creating a new one. If you have already created, then at that time you have to give false. I'll
Okay,
show
okay,
you.
okay. Okay, got it. Got it.
And this is the password. So if you want to put a password, then you should give here open as read only. So this is another thing. If you want to give an access like read only, then you should give it. So here true or false. Okay. So I'm not using this one. So these three all mandatory. Okay. Is created successfully. What happened? Here showing is created successfully, but it's not showing. Last time also I have faced this issue. So do you have any laptop, guys?
Yes.
Yeah. Kiran, Rajesh, anyone, please share your screen and try this one so that I'm only facing this issue or everybody facing this issue.
Okay, just a second.
Yeah, give a path like uh, something, give a name, dot x x. Okay. Input, everything is inputted. Just run in Scratchbook. Can you please check that? Go go to your path. This is the path, right? It has not created, right?
No, it has not created.
But the result is we are seeing in Scratchbook that
Yeah,
it
yeah.
has
It
already
has
created.
created. Yes, yes.
Mhm. So last time also, I mean, last batch also I have created. I mean, I have faced this issue. Okay, first I'll explain. Okay, if it is not created, then it's okay. I mean, on Monday I will. I mean, I will find out why it is not created. Okay, I need to ask, but I'll explain first
Okay.
what we are
So,
using and why we are
mm,
using this.
so no need to create any module for this or link anything.
I mean, what? Sorry,
Reference module or something.
modules or I mean, that's why I'm saying last. In last batch also I have facing this issue. I mean, it's showing the results. It has created, but in my path, it's not showing. Actually, that file is not there.
If you work anything, it will get saved there only, right?
Yes.
Can we try with CSV or something? CSV file, creating CSV file.
CSV
Dot CS
files. It is. I mean,
not
that
supporting.
is another document. Right? It is. We are using a standard module Excel. It is not that. See again. It's not showing. Let me try like demo underscore Excel. What I've given. So it is a alias name actually. So you should give the name like January 9th. So this is the file name, right? January 9th. So let me complete this concept first. So if we, when you create it in Scratch, so if you want to open the Excel workbook, right? So you have to give workbook name, path, and create new. If it is true, if it, first time you are creating, the very first time you are creating by this name, January 9th. So at that time you have to give true, okay? And if it is already created in your system, so that time you have to give false. Now Excel is created from the next time if you start running this it will be failed because see you can't create a same once you have created by this name. Next time if you want to now it's not in my system, right? It's not in Scratchbook the result is already created but the file is not there, so that's why it will not fail. So that's the reason. If you it's in real time, if you're creating a workbook, Excel workbook, then next time if you want to execute this test case, then it will be failed. You can't create a same Excel multiple times. So what you need to do for the first time when you are creating an Excel, you need to give this create new as true. From the next time when you want to access the Excel, you want to keep it as a false. The reason behind me giving this as a false, then what it will be do? So that's what I told this. T-Box Open Excel workbook can be used for two ways. One is for creating an Excel, and second one is opening the Excel which is already created. Now, if I give the value as false and if I start executing this, previously we have got a result called is created successfully. Now the Excel will be open when you give the value as false and you create new. It won't work because the file is not there, right? Let me try once again. It is showing successful, but see the result. See, January 9th, whatever the file is opened successfully, but I can't see where it is. That's a fact. At least you understood what I'm saying now. Why we are giving true and false.
Yeah, while creating Excel first time, we need to give true. Once
Yeah.
it exists, we need to give false.
Yes. If you want to open the Excel, so if you're giving a false, then uh, I mean, uh, what the Excel will be open. Okay. If you're giving a true, then the very first time it will create a new Excel for you. So this is the reason. But if you're working in a real time, you will see where the Excel is open. The Excel will not be open because the Excel operations are not the Excel. I mean, the UI operations means they are not UI operations, right? This is not web application. This is the Excel operations, right? So the Excel operations, whatever you perform, those will be happening in the backend itself. So our Excel has not got opened. So it is present in the backend now. We have a standard module, but we won't be using this create Excel worksheet. So, I mean, uh, you have to give open your Excel, but in the backend it's working. If I mean, which we have created properly. So, T-box Excel worksheet is there, right? There is a standard module. Where is that? So, this is the T-box create Excel worksheet. I'm just giving a drag and drop. So, here you can see workbook name, worksheet order. So, workbook name means alias name, which I will be created. So if you, I mean, worksheet name is if you want to create a new worksheet like sheet 1, sheet 2, 3, 4, you can create new sheets. Worksheet order means you can also give the order in which order you want to keep. I mean, should it be created in the first or second or third position, or it should be in the last position. So you can be using this standard model. So this standard model is used only to create a sheet in the Excel which is already created. Did you understand why I'm using this create Excel workbook sheet? So previously open Excel workbook. This is the create Excel worksheet means, let me just give a minute. Workbook name means alias name.